It's Christmas Eve today, and I didn't think it was going to get an MOT. I thought there was going to be problems. It hasn't. It's passed. I've got an MOT. I've got an MOT before Christmas. I've achieved the goal I set out. Now I've run into a problem here. This wheel is, these nuts are seized solid. Deborah and I have had a 6-foot bar on them. We've had big impact guns on them, and they are solid. And I've been dousing them in anti-seize spray. They've not worked. I've hit them with chisels. I've tried everything I can. I've even cut the side of this one off to try and loosen it, but that's just got me into even more of a pickle. I shouldn't have done that. But that was impatience that's driven me to that, because I'm so desperate to get this deadline. I've got 1 more week before Christmas. I need to get this off so I can get a proper wheel on there and tyre on there, sorry, and get it for an MOT. So I borrowed my father-in-law's gas set. He's got an oxypropane set. I'm hoping that I can heat these up enough to break the seize rust on them and get them off, because otherwise I'm beep, 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 beep. Let's get to it.
Have you already started?
No, I haven't started it yet.
I can see a light on it.
Can you?
Yeah.
I'm just pumping the, well, trying to prime the diesel through.
But anyway, Daddy.
Yes, darling.
How are you going on with it?
How am I getting on with it?
Yeah.
I'm doing very well, thank you.
But how are you going to start it?
Well,
okay.
Yeah.
Can I go in it?
Can you go in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't touch that.
That's right.
Yeah. You're gonna start it.
Oh.
Right. Right. Should we see if this works? Do you want to start it, or do you want Daddy to?
Yeah.
So at the time of recording, it is Sunday the 22nd of December. You know, my goal was to get this MOT'd by Christmas, so I'm pushing it. It runs fine, it drives absolutely fine on the short journey I took it up my little road, but I've got a big electrical issue. Every time I do something, a fuse pops, so somewhere I've done something, I've damaged something, or a mouse has got in there. Most likely where I cut the chassis off, and I damaged the wiring because I thought I was forward of where it was. I've probably done something there where I've reconnected everything. So this is where I'm going to start. Printed out a coloured wiring diagram for this model, and fingers crossed we can get it, because I've booked an MOT for tomorrow morning at 8:30. So I'm putting pressure on myself, but it needs to be done. I've got to try and hit this goal. So like I said, she won't be finished, but it'll be usable, it'll be drivable, and I can then work on it and still use it and get the pleasure out of it. So fingers crossed. Let's get cracking. Let's get to it. So this wasn't the video I was expecting to record. I was expecting to be driving Edna to the MOT station and coming away with a grin on my face, or a list of things that needed doing. Instead, I'm driving Edna to an MOT station on the trailer behind the disco, because I cannot work out what is wrong with some of the lights. All the lights, as far as I remember, were working when I got it, but they're not now. The back end, where I cut the wiring, where I hadn't pulled the wiring loom far enough forward, and when I plasma cut the back of the chassis off, the wiring caught fire, and I had to shorten that all, and I've spliced onto the end of it and brought it all forwards again. I thought that would be the problem, but it isn't. All of that is working. The problem is the side lights on the offside and the headlights. The headlights are the near side headlights. I can't put 12 volts to it. It works. If I do anything else, nothing works. It just keeps popping a fuse, and randomly different fuses. So there is obviously a short somewhere. I can't find it. I've bitten the bullet to take it to a garage locally that I used to use when I had Defenders previously. They know what they're doing. I'm sorry I didn't get it done on the road by Christmas 2024, but we are going to get it done. We are going to get it on the road, and she is going to be usable once again. So this is a video I really didn't think I was going to make. I brought the Land Rover to the garage last night. It's Christmas Eve today, and I didn't think it was going to get an MOT. I thought there was going to be problems. It hasn't. It's passed. I've got an MOT. I've got an MOT before Christmas. I've achieved the goal I set out this year, and I couldn't be happier. I genuinely cannot be happier. So I recorded a video last night driving here with the disco and the 110 on the trailer, and I was so down. I was so gutted that I genuinely thought I had failed, but I haven't failed. I haven't. I am stoked. So yeah, let's go get some diesel, get home, and carry on. Just keep working on it. It'll never truly be finished, I don't think. But I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's watched, to everyone who's commented, given me advice, criticism, whatever you want to say. Thank you. Thank you very much.